Don't give us difficult questions, okay?
No, no difficult questions. Oh, you got two lovely couple here. How long have you guys been together for?
I guess for like 1 year and 2 months
1 year and 2 months. How did you meet?
online.
Wow, like a dating app.
No, actually it's on Facebook.
Yes.
Do you remember? Like, can you walk me through how you? Was it just a message or comment on a post or how you met? Do you remember?
I was the one who first saw her on the online on Facebook, and I saw her like she's so pretty,
Yeah.
and I think that she's a great person
Wow.
since her Facebook account is full of Bible verses and about God.
Oh, religious. Okay.
Yes. So that's the one thing that I want to see when finding a partner.
Yeah, I was just having this conversation with someone who's struggling to find. It's a different world now. Everyone has become. I don't know how to explain it. Like it's hard to trust people. Everyone's just. There's a lot of bad. It puts people off basically trying to get into relationships or even marriages. But so you're a religious person yourself?
Yes, we both Christians.
Yeah. So oh man. So you basically that was the main thing that you saw the religious side of it and that drew you closer to her.
Yes.
And then when he contacted you, this is awesome. When he contacted you, how did you feel about it? Because he was a random guy, right? Messaging you. And did you feel like straight away or do you feel like it took? Because online you can never get to know someone, right? It takes so.
I think it's kind of weird because out of a sudden when I accepted his friend request, he then immediately messaged me and thanked me for accepting his friend
Yeah.
request. And I was like, okay, I welcome like
Mhm.
that. And the conversation goes on where like we're getting to know each other, and I initially like the vibe, you know.
Yeah. And did
Maybe
no. And then basically, so did you remember? So he just messaged you basic stuff like, "Hey, how are you?" and stuff like that. Was it a normal conversation like
yeah,
that?
like a normal conversation.
And then, did you ever? Because there's different versions of Christianity, but there's different types, right? So did you?
Yeah.
Because people are different, Orthodox and all sorts of.
Yes. I also thought like he will ask me about my doctrines, what I believe.
Yeah.
But he didn't do that.
Mm.
I mean, he just asked about me, my family, like that. More about getting to know me first.
Yeah. Because
And my beliefs on Christianity.
Yeah. Because it must have taken time which you probably both. It seems like you were both on the same vibe here.
Yeah.
Because what happened is it seems like you were both taking it at the same pace.
Yes.
He wasn't rushing and you wasn't rushing. And do you remember the first time you met? Where you met or how you met?
So we met
Physically met.
in SM.
Oh, SM the mall. Yep. My favorite mall.
That's the first place I could.
Nervous? Were any of you nervous?
I love me.
Yeah.
And then we straight ahead this place. So it is actually our first place.
Meet out. Yeah.
Oh man.
So
This
this
is so
place
sweet.
is so memorable, especially for us.
For the both of
For
us.
the both of us.
Yeah. And what do you think is the key to holding a relationship strong?
First.
Actually, it's having a communication with each other.
Mm.
Like when you have a misunderstanding, you should talk about it first instead of walking away from it.
Yeah. Did you guys meet like do you guys text a lot or do you find that very do you rather call or do you do both?
I do both.
Both.
Like text, call, and then meet.
And do you feel like you give each other enough room to breathe sometimes as well, have space if you need to?
Yes.
Yeah. that's a balance right there. Um, Sometimes like there's people I've known that they get into work relationships where they work together and then relationships. That type of stuff can also be quite tricky because they spend all day at work together. Then it can cause complications. But what do you think is the key to keeping strength in the relationship?
I guess it's about understanding and forgiveness.
Yeah.
And you have to understand your partner that sometimes we don't understand each other. And so all we need is to see, to put myself in her shoes sometimes, to be able to
Yeah.
understand her feelings, her emotions. And sometimes I'll have to be patient with her because we argue a lot. We are having misunderstandings. We fight a lot sometimes.
See, I wouldn't think that. I look at you guys; you look so perfect together. But everyone thinks from the outside. No one knows the inside. You know what I mean? But basically, the main thing is you guys seem to solve this by understanding and patience. You're still two human beings, a male and female, and it can get like that. But to still be with each other 1 year and 2 months is pretty strong, man. And do you feel like you know each other well enough now, or do you still feel like sometimes you're learning things?
Yes, we'll still.
Still, wow. Yeah. Could you tell one thing that annoys you about him? Even if it's a small thing. Whether it's snoring or burping out loud or something that just makes you say, ah. Could you think?
For me, so
Yeah, let's go.
okay. So one thing that annoys me is sometimes we sometimes having disagreement.
Yeah.
So sometimes we always argue about
Who's more
both-
stubborn?
both
Is
those
who's
things.
yeah.
Yeah. So for in my side, I'll have to okay, fine. I just have to accept that.
Let it go, yeah.
Yeah.
But you understand she's a woman. Women are difficult,
Yeah.
man. They will hold a grudge forever. So sometimes you have to just let it go. You're not gonna win. I've known that for all my life. I've been around many females, even in my job and stuff, and people are just women can be very emotionally more charged than men are. But yeah, I wish you guys good luck, and I hope every fight has a solution out of it. I don't want any other fights to be your last fight or whatever. Keep fighting, but keep sorting it out.
You just have to talk it over and let God.
I think that's what you said. Communication and your belief in God brings you together. I mean, if you get rid of those two things, then you're going to break away. That's the two things that connected you. Well, yeah, that's your love for Christianity, and both of you connected to that. And now you're on a journey together, so you have to always hold on to that. Everyone's got a different faith or different belief. Some people don't even believe, but I believe personally that belief in God is important for everything in life. It's the strength of the force behind that just keeps people going. And without that, I feel like you can be doomed, man. Your blessings are not there and stuff like that. It's important. But how old are you guys?
I'm 22 and she's 21.
21. Your birthdays are already gone or coming up. Yeah. Your story tonight was very I was inspirational, man. I never expected I thought you might have said you met differently, but meeting on Facebook was pretty cool. And yeah, thank you guys for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.